And how many times have I said that already today? We want to assess the risk of material misstatement. Again, this procedure is a mental procedure before we actually begin vouching and tracing and recalculating, because we want to know where to concentrate our efforts. Okay, the next audit procedure would be called tests of controls. And I have a lot more to say about that, but I want to just mention it right now. This is where the auditor is testing the system to see how well it works. And we're not looking at the numbers, we're not looking at the year-end balances, we're not looking at the financial statements, we're just testing the system to see if it has the ability to accumulate information that we can rely on. And sometimes we find out that it does not have that ability, and we can't rely on anything. And so we have to then extend our audit procedures in areas that we didn't initially plan on. But this is called test of controls, and much of what I'm going to be saying later tomorrow will be about testing controls. We sometimes call this attribute testing. And then we have the third one, which probably takes up most of our time. It's called substantive procedure. Substantive procedures. Now I have to say something to you that's it's awkward for me, because this word is pronounced two different ways. Some people say substantive, some people say substantive. Okay, which is correct? Well, according to the dictionary, they are both correct. But what I have discovered is that I learned saying substantive, and most of the world says substantive. So either my teacher was crazy or didn't know, and so I have converted. I now say substantive, even, you know, it's like substantial, right? But you may say either one, and I know what you're talking about. Substantive procedures, which is what we just did with the prepaids. We were looking at the balances. We were testing the balances. We're testing the year-end numbers.